swimmers, we got to talk about the starts today. Start means going off the block, or in the beginners, we can use the side. If you're an 8 and on the beat, you can use one of those on the side rather than going off the block. Going off the block gets you a pretty high point of view. So some of you guys are not quite ready. That's a little bit scary. So, but fundamental stuff. If you're in my group or the senior group, please do not turn off this video. I want you to look through it. I know most of you guys do a truck start, but you might work better with the both feet together, the traditional start, until you know how these things work. So please don't turn off and look all the way through it, okay? Thank you. So the both feet together start, okay? First of all, the both feet will line up. There's a space between your feet. That could be something what about your head's gonna fit in. You don't need to go really wide because a lot of the blocks are not that big anyway. So just about to where you're gonna be squared off with the hip, so it doesn't, if there's some wind blowing and whatnot, so it doesn't get pushed around, you still get squared. Now on the block, make sure your both toes are over it, so you wrap them. Okay, make sure once you wrap, that's what it stays until that you push off the block. So those of you guys, some of you guys are standing on the top of the block, just be very careful, because if you decide to push, you will slip and it's gonna hurt your foot. So make sure your toes are out, grab it, keep it tight until you push off the block, because that's gonna be the one you push yourself out off the block. Okay, now when you stand, as you come down, make sure knees are bent, okay, and come down. I like the both hands that we talked about before. I like the both hands to be streamlined. Keep your one hand over the other one. Use your thumb to lock it. So you keep it in the middle, okay? Keep it in the middle. Now, how much bent do you should have? Well, it depends on how much bend you need to get the highest and best power out of your legs. So if you're working on the vertical jump, try to go highest you can go. If you bend your knee, that's how much you need to bend to get the highest jump you need. That's the bend that you need to require, okay? A lot of you guys are standing a less bent, come all the way down, and when you hear the beat, squat and a take off. That means that squatting time will delay the responding to the dive in. So stay down, even though you feel like, well, I'm crunched down so tight, but if that's gonna be the one to give you the most power out of it, and that's how much you need to bend, okay? Now, when you hear the beep, okay, first thing you need to respond is your hands and your head, okay? Quickly respond when you hear the beep. Your legs, however, you need to stay on the block until your upper body, your hands, your head respond, leaning forward, then your legs will come out, okay? So there's a few still there, even though this is a traditional basic block, off the block style. However, they still require stages of what you need to be done first. So come down, take your mark, and beat. Your hands will come up. Your eyes will point the direction you want to go initially. Your hands, make sure it does not go any higher than your shoulder, because you are not diving up, okay? You're diving out. So your hands are pointing out, below your shoulder, and your head. Keep your eyes on where you're gonna go. Once you target it, you put your head down between your arms. That will guide you down to the bottom. Now, when you get your first, initiate that push, target, point, then your legs will come up and push. When you push, just like we talked about the vertical jump, okay? I need you guys to push all the way through from your thighs and your knee, calf, and toe, okay? Make sure you're not just doing jump. You gotta jump is everything you got. You need to connect it with your upper body, hip, all the way to your toes, to keep that legs as high as you can go, as strong as you can push, all the way to your toes. If you do that, you should be able to guide yourself out much farther out. Okay, your goal is not to go jump up, because the higher you go up, when you hit the water, the deep you're gonna go. So make sure you are going out that way. And before you're running out of speed, you need to guide yourself in, so you go swim through the water, okay? So make sure if you're going out really flat, and running at a speed, you're gonna come down. So that means that'll get you a belly flop, which if you don't want it, try to get a little bit of angle. Make sure you go out far, okay? Your diving point should be way out there rather than right here in front of you, okay? Morning, everybody. Morning. Make sure you guys are going out far and you're diving in with the streamline. And once you hit the streamline, we talked about that nice strong dolphin kick, come out of the water with a breakout as we spoke in the past, okay? So let's keep working on that. And so again, we're gonna review some, okay? Place your feet just about the hip width, bend your knee as you're gonna do the vertical jump, the highest you can jump. That's the bend that you need to bend. And lean over, one hand over the other one. Put your hands between your legs, okay? Keep your eyes down, not out. Definitely not back. If you go look back, your body will shift and you're gonna fall in the water. So keep your eyes down on the bottom when you hear the beat, and your head and your hands stays below the shoulder. Guide yourself. Once you see the target, put your head down. That's as far as your body will need. Then your legs to follow, and make sure you follow through all the way to your toes. That will give you a lot more speed at the end. Once you hit the water clean, then you're gonna go. All right, so this is the last reminder for you. If you're practicing this one at home, okay, the pool has to be minimum 5 to 6 feet deep. Must be that depth before you're gonna be able to dive in. And I like you guys to make sure if you have a shallow water pool, please do not do exercise until you're totally ready. And the parents, make sure you watch them, okay? This exercise cannot be done without a supervision. It has to be somebody next to you. Watch. Make sure your children knows how to dive out, okay? If your children are still diving in with their feet first, fine. Let them sit on the side, then you jump in. I'll be diving into the water. That would help, okay? If you have any questions, please give me a comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll get you the next one. All right, thank you very much.